We go play loud. We go play Final Fantasy. Gonna beat that big ass whale. Today we're gonna do it. I think so, at least. We're there. So I don't remember. I remember like the endgame story parts, but I don't remember exactly how far along we are on the path of being done with the story. But we have defeated Sin's outside defenses. We have entered Sin's general area. Are we inside him or inside his dreams? Nobody knows. But we're here. Yeah. So we're gonna try to kick his ass. And see if we can do it all tonight. That's all there is to it. I guess I'm gonna get the fight. Different Sin creatures here. Oh no. Not the Earthshake. Oh, so sad. Let's do that. Put the sound level down a little bit. There we go. So I'm not sure how strong these guys are. Not too terrible. You know what? I should probably use my Aeons here just to get their overdrives up. There's gonna be a save point before we do the actual boss fighting, so always good to have a good overdrive to just shuck at the enemies. You're still strong. You might do like too much damage. Oh, that's fine. It does over the limit otherwise. Let's see if we how much does it charge? It's okay. It could be better. It could be worse. Impulse! So yeah, we're trying to finish off here. Finish up Final Fantasy. So we can focus on some other games in the future. So I haven't really decided if I'm gonna do different nights of stuff. Like I did that before. That I was like trying to do like I did Mondays was Final Fantasy, and then Wednesday was something else, and then Sunday was something else. Or if I'm just gonna do like full-blown focus on one type of game until we're done with that. So I did the separate stuff before because I was trying to fill like the YouTube the slots of because I want to put out a video on YouTube every day, so I tried to like fill those slots in a way. And now I have done that for a little bit, so it should be I should be able to do some more like just power through a game. But it also depends on what kind of game it is and how long it is. So longer games, obviously, yeah, would take longer time. Where do I want to go here, right? And then the question is, do I want to go? So going up, I guess, is good. But I feel like doing Waka's tree, following along Tidus might be a good choice for her. Damn, it's so hot in here. It's how hot is it? It's been hotter today than usual. It's well, it's almost 8 p.m. and it's 22 degrees outside, so but it's the humidity that's what's doing it, and it's because it's been raining. It's gonna be raining tonight. I think there's gonna be a thunderstorm on Wednesday, which I love. I love thunderstorms, even though they're scary and could possibly kill people. I think there's a coziness to them that I like. This is I don't like live out on the countryside. It doesn't really bother me. Oh no, it's Behemoth. It's Fish Behemoth. Well, I could try to capture these boys, but I'm guessing I'm gonna go back here and do that stuff later anyway, so. You're immune? What the frick? Frickin' frick, man. Don't like it. Don't like it. But it is what it is. Thundara. Let's do these. So I haven't really decided which game we're gonna focus on next. We might do. I think I want to do some horror stuff. Then again, horror. I also feel like I need to be like in the right mood for horror. Oh. Okay, dismiss. But we did Soma a while back, and I liked that a lot. It was really good. It was like it was horror, but but not like too much. They had like good moments where you could just run around and not be scared shitless. So they did like a good roller coaster of the spooks. I don't know. Should I scan you? What are you? What can you do? How can I kill you? Its claws, lightning, and heave attack are deadly. Watch out for the meteor it casts before it dies. Cast, protect, or defend with Y to survive. Okay. Defend with Y? I have never done that. Can you do that? Or is it just for this spell? I'm gonna mug you in. I think I have Mighty Guard already. Let's get a whale for in here. But yeah, Gabe. But I'm thinking, I'm leaning, because I've already got Amnesia Rebirth installed, so I'm thinking we're gonna do that. We haven't finished the forest either. But I'm also not really feeling the whole survival aspect of it right now. We're gonna finish it, but I do want to take a little bit of a break from the whole survival thing. Okay, cool. We also started Skyrim. That's not a horror game, but it can be. But I think we'll see how we do with that. Can I silence you? What good are these things if I cannot use them? Huh? Okay. Okay, we also need to like get our guys stuff up. Mighty God. No! Not the God! Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. So I'm not gonna bother trying to catch these boys. Okay, can we... Okay, we're fine. Oh. Cyan will absorb his thunder. Yeah. Yes. But I didn't have him out. Hello there, meteor storms. They were actually meteor storms in the game. So hey. But yeah. It's good. How you doing, my man? Hope everything doing good? I'm doing good. Just a little bit tired. It's hot and warm. And stuffy. Weather-wise. Weather-wise I'm good. We are doing the final stretch of sin here. Okay, we need to... There we go. Hello, Mr. Streamers. Hello, hello. Have you been around before? I don't recognize your nickname. If not, I'm CaptainHaasy. I do a bunch of different things. Right now we're doing Final Fantasy, obviously. My plan is to do like all of the Final Fantasies eventually. I've started Final Fantasy 7 for a long time ago on the channel, but we're gonna like do a retake on that because I never finished it. And then go through all the games as well. But I do other stuff as well. I do what do? I do some horror stuff. That was my like main focus for a while. So I'm probably gonna go back and do some of that again. I mean, sure, Rainbow has his overdrive as well. I can charge it. But he doesn't like to be killed, so... And I don't like him to be killed, because then his overdrive doesn't go up. I think... I heard somewhere if we pay him like this amount at least... then he'll do... better stuff. Okay, well... You didn't have to overkill him. Dude. My man. Oh yeah, so I do different things. My main route is in horror stuff, or was in horror stuff. I'll try to get back a little bit into that eventually. I was just saying that probably the next game after this one will be something horror-based. Not sure which I think we're probably gonna go directly over to X2, even though X2 is not the best or everyone's favorite. But I do want to play that again because I did play it back in the day. Okay, which way am I gonna go? I have to choose a path here. I'm guessing I can rebranch and go back. What will you be in your next FF? Well, that's the thing. I'm not quite sure. I think probably just because we're doing this now, X2 is gonna be the next one, even though it's not, as I said, by any means anyone's favorite. But story-wise, it makes sense. And then after that, we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do Final Fantasy VII, the original, because that's my favorite game in the genre. That didn't do shit. You guys are pretty good. Okay, let's do some Titus. And after Final Fantasy VII, we're probably gonna go into the remakes because, as we discovered, they're actually not really remakes. How rude. But yeah, so we want to do that. And then I want to do Final Fantasy IX. I want to do all of them, but I'm gonna do the ones that I like and know first, I think. And then I'm gonna go into the ones that I have never played and don't know much about. I think it's gonna be the thing. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna do like an episode, because I'm gonna be probably streaming in the fall. I'm probably gonna be streaming 3 times a week. So if I wanna like dedicate one stream a week to horror and then one stream to Final Fantasy, or if I just want to like focus on one game, do that. Then again, there's gonna be like, if I do a Final Fantasy again, there's gonna be like a lot of Final Fantasy, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But hello. Oh. I need surf for this, or waterfall or whatever. I'm doing 8. I'm about halfway done with the game. Oh, cool. Do you like it? I have never played 8, but a lot of people saying that it's good. It is, everyone has their own, like, favorite. What's your favorite, by the way? What's your favorite Final Fantasy? Everyone has their own, like, favorite, obviously. Mostly based on what they played when they first did it. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if silence does anything except silence you. Is there reflex? But yeah, I never played 8. Never got around to it. Even though I had a PS1. Because that came out to PS1 as well. I was kind of young when oh, you're water based. Okay, then we know that. Cool. Why are we not using Oran? What's happening? I was kind of young when Final Fantasy came out. I think I was around 7 years old, so I didn't know English. So that was obviously troublesome. But then I played it again when I was like... how old was I? I needed to know like a little bit of English. I must have been at least 4th or 5th grade, probably. And I still didn't like understand the story completely because I didn't understand the language, but I could like play it enough to like get through it at least. Not completely, I think, but I think I played it again when I was, I don't know, 14 maybe. And then I obviously did understand and like loved the shit out of the game. I need to look up how to get... Oh, wait now. Let's see now. There we go. I thought that was someone fucking around on YouTube, but it wasn't. It was on Kick. Your favorite is 6. Cool. I gotta think which one that is. Oh yeah, that's the one before 7. What? Crazy, right? That's cool. I've never played that one, but I've also heard that people like that one a lot. Or FF3 on SNES. Cool. So I do want to go back and play all the older ones as well. I And when we go as far back as that, I think honestly what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do them in order. We're gonna start with the first one because that's gonna be the... I'm not gonna say the worst one, but it's gonna be the one that's... what you call it? Freshest off the presses. They knew what they wanted to do with it, I guess, but they were still very new. And then they refined things when they did the second one, then third one, and so on. So a lot of the things that we like, will love in the later ones are obviously not going to be like present in the first one. I think even in the first one, they don't really have like the characters don't really have names, right? They're just their jobs. So you have like the warrior, the black mage, the white mage, all that. Even though they probably have their like lines and stuff that they say, it's still like very personality loose, I guess. Which is okay because it was their first game. But I want to like see the progress, how they did. So I'm guessing it's gonna be we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I'm gonna do the originals, and then I also want to do the remakes of the third and. They did make a... I'm calling it a remake. It's a... It looks more like 3D, I guess. Third and fourth? I think. Something like that. They're on Steam, so... Okay, I guess I'm not able to get that one. I have to... run around. So I want to try to get all their overdrives up, just so we have them for later, when we need them. Let's do Dark Attack. Sorry, I just gotta also get rid of that. Get rid of you. Cool. So yeah, I'm streaming on Kick as well. Kick, Twitch. Well, my main stream is on Twitch. I always say if everything will like not function well enough, I would skip the other platforms and just focus on Twitch. And I'm also very... Oh, okay. I'm also very new on Kick. I don't like have any followers at all, almost. But there's a lot of like way more bots on Kick than there are on Twitch. Like the bad bots. The bad ones that want to hurt you. I've seen almost no of those on sorry, I'm not paying attention on what's happening here. I need Yuna. I need someone to get a grip, and I need Yuna in here. Yeah, Lulu's health is crap, because I haven't leveled her up as much as that. I don't want to swap her out. But I also want her overdrive up. Okay, let's do Cura. Can I silence you, my man? My main man? What does that do? That's not at all. I wanted to heal Walker. But I didn't. And now we're all screwed. I did Water, right? Let's do Blue Saga. That's a safe bet. Okay, Earthquake is just not random ability. Cool. Okay, now I can swap out Lulu. I get confused on which character I am on because I've started to learn the others' attacks. So it doesn't look like it should. Or what you used to. I'm not used to Waka being able to cast fire. So I'm like, is it Lulu's turn? No, it's not. With the Fire Eater, Lulu's fine here, though. Okay. Let's focus on healing myself. Rare to see someone going for the final boss without grinding too much. I guess. We have been grinding a little bit. But I think we should be able to do the final boss without... Like, we don't need to be level... I'm saying this now. We might get our asses kicked. But the fights we just did on the last stream, I was kind of like coasting through those. Because my level was much higher than it was supposed to be, I guess. It might be that the last boss still will kick our ass. I don't know. That's the good thing with save files. You can just go back and redo it. If he kicks our ass, I mean. Since this is not I'm not trying to like finish the game in like fast. So I have been grinding a little bit. Like Aura and Waka. Like yeah, no, I don't have 9,999 health or 9,999 MP on anyone yet. But I mean, this is not the end. Like, this is Sin. This is like the story boss. We're gonna go... Like, I'm gonna go and grind off stream later on. Because I don't want to bog down the stream with focusing on... Should I go the other way around then? Okay. I don't want to bog the stream down too much with just fighting. Even though that's exactly what we're doing right now. We're trying to progress though, so that's fine. Let's get Kimura in here. So we're gonna obviously gonna try to do like the Dark Aeons and all that. That's impossible right now. I also made a mistake that locked me out from being able to get Anima, Magus Sisters, and Yuna's best weapon. Oops. So I have to beat Dark Wave for that. And we can't do that because we're weak. We're weak boys. You need an Echo. Echo Scream. And you need to get rid of the poison. So let's get Riku in here. Do an all bad potion. Can you get Titus in here? He doesn't get hurt by fire. And so, oh yeah, Riku doesn't get hurt by fire either. That's fine. Also, your weapon does water damage? Okay, that was bad. This is why I don't like Brotherhood. So yeah. So we are gonna have to grind like a lot to be able to beat all the optional bosses and all that. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stream. Um, I'm gonna stream the story mode for now, and then I'm gonna go like off stream and grind for, let's say, a couple of months while we do other games. You can't see for shit. I should probably swap Titus' weapon, though. Let's get the Ornir. Enough. So we're gonna get... Yeah, so we're gonna grind, and then we're gonna do the optional AI stuff. Trying to get all the things that we can and is possible. For example, I'm not going to do the thunder thing to get Lulu's best weapon. No. I've done that once, I'm never doing it again. It's not... I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth the pain and the PTSD that's coming with it. So I'm not gonna like 100% this game because I don't care. Some people do, and if you want 100% it, that's fine. I don't care for that. I mostly wanna play this for the story, and then move on to the next game. I'm not gonna 100% Final Fantasy 7 either. Final Fantasy 7, I mean. I'm not gonna 100% any of the Final Fantasies probably, because I don't know. I felt like there was a time where I could do it and feel like, oh, I feel good about it. But these days, I don't know. We have so many games to play and so little time to do them, right? $200 is a pain in the bottle. It is, and I refuse to do it. The thing is, like, back in the day when you started to play this game, when it came out, it was one of the ways to try to prolong the game. Because you were a teenager, didn't have like, or I was a teenager, I didn't have a lot of money. You bought a game, you tried to like let that game live on as long as possible. And you were trying to figure all the little snippets of how can I make this game longer? How can I make any of this feel longer, you know? And so obviously you could spend like an afternoon trying to beat the Chocobo race to get Titus' best weapon and all that. But I don't feel like I have the time for that these days. I don't feel like I want to. I don't care about the game enough to do that, I guess. It's too much. And if I don't want to play, like, there are other games to play. I can go, when I'm done with this, fuck it, I'm gonna play something else that I want to play. And there are so many games out there that's like, it's not worth the time to, like, even newer games like is it Claire Obscure that came out that people love, that is like Final Fantasy-esque but not made by Square Enix. Even that game, I wouldn't spend time to like try to get 100% in that either, because I don't feel like it's worth it. Unless you like really love it. Heck, for example, I love the crap out of Red Dead Redemption 2. Honestly, it's one of my, I would say, it's so fucking good. Taking care of your goddamn cowboy, you know? I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna throw away. That's why I'm doing this. But I have so many things that are like good now, or good-ish. I can throw that away. Cool. But that game was so good. The best is to do like 90 dodges to get the strength sphere node, 4+ strength on an empty node. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have enough patience to do that either, to be honest. Yeah. 2 seconds. I'm just gonna close the door. I'll be right back. So, fiance came home. I don't think she minds the door being open, but I don't want to be a bother. Yeah, let's go down here. So, I don't know. But if you really want to do it because you feel like you really want to 100% the game, then absolutely do it. But there are so many games today that are so overly massive. I'm thinking like the latest Assassin's Creed games. Their maps are so huge. You're supposed to like take time to do everything. And I don't know, when I've done everything, then the next game is completed, basically, because I spent so much time doing that. I want to do other shit as well, you know. Yeah, other games I want to spend time on.
Here we go.
I think that's also my thought because as an adult, you work. I need Oren in here. You work so much, and then you come home, and like I don't have kids, for example, and that obviously gives me more time to spend on games. But if I were to have a kid, then I would have like I don't know how people does it. When you have a kid as well, because obviously you want to spend time with family as well, but you also want to have time to just game if you're a gamer. So either you have to have like an understanding partner to like help you out, that just like she gets to have her private time with whatever she likes to do, or he, whatever he likes to do. And that you have also get the time to like game. The boys or the girls or whoever you like to play with. You know what? We are going to get his own drive really quickly again, so we can just do this. Orange overdrive I'm not too worried about. We'll get it back. Achievement on Steam. Yeah, absolutely. But I don't know. I'm not too bothered with that either. So we did a Quarry quite recently. The horror game from... is it... I keep forgetting who made it. Anyway. And so... they have like built into the game that you can only find all the tarot cards or all the evidence in one run. So you have to play it through twice to get all the things, to be able to get that. And I don't know, I don't like when game developers does that. Just make me be able to get all the things in one run. If I fail, that's fine. If I don't do the 200 dodge thing, then I just have to live with myself that I wasn't able to do that. They don't force me to play the game twice. I play the game again if I like it. Okay, I don't think I can go here. But I mean, like, when it comes to Final Fantasy, for example, there are... yeah, Orange overdrive comes up really easy. Like, I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's like that with all of them. They have to spend so much time and effort into like 100% everything. I don't know. Too much work. I mean, that's like why people that play or focuses on MMOs, for example. Let's take World of Warcraft. I can say this because I have played World of Warcraft back in the day. Up to I think Legion is the last time I actually did what you call it. Like I actually gamed a lot, and then I think I did some expansions after that as well. But I was like just looking in and be like, hey, whatever. I'm done now. But you have to take so much time to do all the dailies, to do all the things. I had a hard time feeling like I could play other games. Oh, right. Oh. Yeah, I don't like that attack. That could kill us. What? Yeah, it can. It can just straight up kill us. Don't I have... Someone has... auto... Wait. Someone has... what is it? Is it Titus? Oh yeah, you have Auto Phoenix, but if you die, you can't use the Auto Phoenix. Makes sense. I guess. You should have Auto Phoenixed Aerith. That's what you should have done. It's gonna be fun to play the remakes as well of Final Fantasy VII. I have played a little bit of the first one. Got to the point of I need to be able to go up here, right? I should be able to like go around them somehow. I guess they're designed that way to annoy me. But they're how far did I go? I think I got to the point where you pick up area. No, I get Don Corneo's mansion. We're out outside. We're doing the cross-testing thing. But then I didn't have time to play because I'm an adult and I had adult responsibilities and other stuff. So I didn't. Wasn't able. Okay. I hate you. It's all I have to say. Let's get Titus out of here. Go on, get boy. Leaping swing. Hacking hack. I forgot what I was talking about. Yuffie's better. I meant Tifa. Yeah, Tifa is good. But yeah, oh yeah, I was talking about Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, I was. So I came back. I played up to that point, and then stuff happened, life happened. I took a break, and then I never finished it. And then the sequel came, and I never played it, and here we are. That's the story. So I want to do a full completion of that as well. But I feel like it makes sense to go through the first one, Final Fantasy VII original first, because what I've heard, people are kind of upset because I don't have one ordinary. people are kind of upset because they say it's a remake, but it's not actually tit for tat. Because a remake would be them making the exact same game, maybe throw in a little bit of different stuff, and then still have it being the same. But what I've heard, they've changed so much, even like the story has changed, so it feels more like it's like an offshoot, like another world, alternate universe, kind of, where like different stuff happens. And I'm actually fine with that, I guess. I think that's interesting to see because we've already seen the first one. I think I saw I forget Sebs, whatever he's called. He talked about that they should have named it Final Fantasy 2 or Final Fantasy 7 2, like they've done with Final Fantasy X2 or Final Fantasy 13 2, to make it like seem that this is by all means a follow-up to Final Fantasy, but it's not an actual complete remake, I guess. Because people have felt like they have been lured and lied to, and I get that. That's what you expect when you slap the remake on something. Then you want it to be the same thing but better graphics. Give me the same thing, the same feeling, but same thing, same feeling, but better package, I guess. I already have a Tetra arm guard, but this one I can do other stuff with. I don't know. I can throw this away. That's fine, probably. Yeah. Okay, where are we? Una. Cure. But I'm still gonna enjoy the game, even though I think one of the other stuff that they complained about was it feeling too much like sounds stupid because it's made by a Japanese company by Japanese people, but it feels too much like an anime, and it's like I don't really know how to respond to that, to be honest. It's like, yeah, again, it's made by Japanese people, Japanese company, Japanese style, Japanese humor. It's not made by Westerners. Okay, it felt like, I'm sorry, you don't like anime, don't play Final Fantasy. But I think the humor, I think what they're talking about really is the humor of it, that it feels more I don't know, forced, because the original is kind of like it feels very serious in a way, but when I think about it, also not. Like, we have Cloud. Cloud is a very serious, not funny person. But then we have people like Sid, who swears a lot, and it's like off the rails, and that's funny. So I don't know. But I think, well, when we get to those games, I can address those moments. I feel like I didn't see any of those moments when I played the first remake, though. Like, at least I don't got to a point where that was like, where I reacted to it overly too much. I don't know. Let's see if we can go back and get a box, maybe. Let's do an overdrive here. Because if you take Yuffie as a character, she is supposed to be... She's like Riku in this game. She's supposed to be funny and quirky or whatever. But I think there's something about... there was a comment about Red. That when he starts out, we hear his like... He has like a gruff voice. And then he goes over to be like... Oh, hey, I'm actually just a kid, you know? Haha. Oh, whoopee. And then we're supposed to be like, oh, okay, sure, I guess. And then he has like this annoying voice all the time. And I don't know, like, we'll see. I might get like real pissed off when I see that in real life. I don't know. But I don't think it's like betraying his character because he's actually kind of a kid in a way. Okay, let's see now. But I guess it all depends on the acting and the voiceover. If it feels really forced, then I would probably react as well. Can't have too much energy. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm referring to. That it feels a bit much, I think. Also, I feel like I can't really comment on it because I haven't played it, so... But I have a budget. Like I talked about with another guy about Final Fantasy 13. I have kind of a grape with that game, and I'm really interested in playing it again and see if I still have problems with it. Like, do I have the same problems with it? Ooh, special sphere. Do I have the same problems with it now as an adult as I had it when I played it the first time? So one of the interesting problems with a game that I've always felt to be annoying, and people have over the years called the game Final Fantasy Corridor, because call it Final Fantasy Corridor because it's very corridory. And I was talking about it a while back while playing this game, and then I realized, but heck, so is Final Fantasy X. We can just look through the map here and see what are we doing. We're running through corridors. We are. The map isn't open. It's not a free. It's not like Final Fantasy. I'm gonna call it Final Fantasy Boy Band. Final Fantasy is it 15 where we play as Noctis? Because that is one. Is it the first one? I don't know if it's the first one where it's actually like really open. I might be wrong about that. Other than the online games, obviously, but because the two online games were obviously in open world mode because you have to be in a MMO. But I'm kind of excluding them from the talks of as Final Fantasy game goes. But yeah, so for example here, we're just gonna heal up here first. And then I got a message from Kick here. Blah blah blah, talented streamers helping out wider audience. Okay, cool. You're probably most likely a scammer, so I'm gonna say no to that. But thank you very much if you want to stay and hang out and have a good time and become a little bit maybe of a fan. Maybe I'm not forcing you to be, but if you want to be, that's fine. But if you want me to buy something, bye bye. That's what I said. What was I talking about? Final Fantasy 13. Yeah. So this game is a corridor game. This map that we're on right now, we're running through corridors, and so are we in Final Fantasy 13. But for some reason, it doesn't bother me in this game, but it bothers the crap out of me in Final Fantasy 13, and I don't know why. And it's gonna be interesting to go back to the game and see, okay, what is it? What is it about this game that annoyed the crap out of me? We also talked about the way how you do the fights. And the only gripe I have with it is that I don't like that it's both... Okay, so... We also come in to the... If we want to talk about... Ooh, medical stuff. We can throw away that one. Yeah. So we also talked about what is considered to be what do you call it? Like a free flowing game. I would say Final Fantasy 15 is and the ones that came after those are free flowing. They're more not really like Kingdom Hearts, not really that sense, but still very open. You react to everything that's happening in real time. And then you have the older play styles which is more along that is turn-based. But the guy also talked about, do you really consider Final Fantasy VII to be turn-based? Because it has a what we call an ATB gauge, where you have to wait for the ATB gauge to be filled up before you can actually do anything, right? And in my mind, I didn't think about it like that the ATB gauge could be considered to be not turn-based. Because for me it is. I don't care really that I have to wait 5 seconds for it to be my turn again. It's still my turn, your turn, enemy's turn, my turn. It just has an ATB gauge as well. But it's still turn-based because if I leave Final Fantasy, if I leave Final Fantasy X, if I leave Final Fantasy 1 and don't pause it, the enemy is not gonna attack me. It's gonna stay still. It's like playing chess. I can leave the chessboard, come back, and keep playing it. But when you do the one with Noctis, or from Final Fantasy 13 and onward, you can't. You have to actually pause the game. Like, it's not a bother to pause the game. That's not what I'm complaining about. Ew. That's pretty good. What should we throw away? But more of it. What I'm saying is, I don't think I really like the Final Fantasy 13 that is trying to be both things. It's trying to be a free-flowing game, but also turn-based with the ATB. In a way, I don't really think it works. I don't know about that. FF13 forces you to play with a specific party, but not this one, except for swimming. FF2 12 is like that too. I'm just trying to think about how I play the game. I mean, FF10 kind of does this as well. I don't have to like like now it doesn't. When we're this far in the game, it doesn't, because now I can choose Oren to fight things that are meant for Lulu, for example. But in the beginning of the game, it's gonna be much harder for me if I don't choose Lulu to fight the elemental things. I need Lulu to fight the elemental things, otherwise it's gonna be way harder, right? So they kind of force you to make use of all the members, right? And I'm trying to remember how Final Fantasy 13 plays. Because you have to think about the different, like, classes as well, right? You have to think about someone needing to be like a guard, a guardian. Oh yeah, you have like different groupings that you have, like one that does attack, one heal, one guard, and you switch between those. Yeah, I didn't like that whole I understand what we were going through with it, but I don't think I can get behind it, really. Let's throw away this one. I don't know. I got too many things. But yeah. But so let's take the map thing here. We see the map. It's corridory. I don't mind it being corridory, but if this was Final Fantasy 13, I would have said fuck the corridors. And I think one of the big things about that is that the corridors in Final Fantasy 13, I can see the enemy. And I know that sounds stupid. Why would that bother me? That I can see the enemy. I'm gonna do Mighty Guard because he does the crappy attack again. I'll get Kamari's drive up fairly quickly. Farewell. Goodbye. Does he always do meteor when he dies? That's so annoying. Okay, so if I press Y, apparently it does less damage. That's interesting. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see now where we're at. Well, yeah. The whole thing about seeing the enemies. I think the problem with that is, and I had a problem with this when I played. It actually came out the same era. Was it called Blue Dragon or Blue Dragon Soul or whatever? It's an Akira Toriyama based game where you don't fight, the anime characters don't fight themselves. They have like these shadows that fight for them. I bought it because I like Akira Toriyama and his style. I never finished the game because I didn't like the game. The story was fine, but a lot of it wasn't good, so I couldn't be bothered to like actually play all of it through. But that game also had a problem, I think. I might be wrong now about that. What's it called? I gotta look it up. Gotta go. Have a nice rest of your day. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. Hope I see you again. As I said, I do Final Fantasy. I do a bunch of other stuff. Right now, my schedule is a little bit up in the air, but if you follow me on either of the platforms, you'll probably find when I stream next. So I need to get my schedule back up again. We'll see when I do, but I stream a couple times a week at least. But thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you when I see ya. What's it called? Blue Dragon. Sorry, I gotta look this up real quick. I can show you on stream as well. Blue Dragon game. Oh yeah, yeah. This is the one. Um. This is the one, the blue dragon. You were playing as these these characters, and they had like these shadow uh, creatures. I don't remember if you saw the enemies on the map or not. I think you did. I think this is in the city, so it's not the same. But I think when you were running around the dungeons like this, you could see the enemies walking around. I might be wrong with that, but that's what I remember. Can I see like a just do dungeon stuff? Yeah, I think like was it like no, that's not it. Or is it? No, that's not something else. That's another game. I just want to see how it looks like inside the game when you're running around. Because it looks like an ordinary fighting game otherwise, right? It looks like this. God, it looks old. It's I don't remember it being like this. Pixelated and stuff, but... yeah, it looks like this when you're ordinary like FF fighting game, even though it's not an FF game. Oh, I don't remember exactly how it is. I have notification on. Bye. Okay, see you when I see ya. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. So I think it because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I felt the same way with that game. Is that I don't think I like seeing my enemies walking around. It sounds dumb. Now, you know what? There's another game. I keep forgetting what the series is called. Let's say it like this. The series is... all of them are based on Akira Toriyama designs. Is it Dragon Quest? No, Dragon Quest, right? Yeah, okay. So I have not played like a lot of Dragon Quest, but I did start off and played Dragon Quest 11, 11S, 11, yeah. And I think I had to bother with that as well. It doesn't bother me in games like Elden Ring or I don't know, like any of those games or any other games where you can see the enemies walking around. But for some reason, when it's turn-based or when it's like, I don't want to see my enemies. God, it sounds so stupid when I say it out loud. But I think the point to that is, so when I come out on a Final Fantasy 13 map, for example, and I know directly, I see directly that I have 5 enemies to fight, but they have done the map in such a way that I have to move a certain way to get to the treasure chest. And obviously I want to go and get the treasure chest, because it's an incentive to get more and better items, right? So you get the items. And you're happy, and then you turn around and you're supposed to be... okay, go this way, yeah. You're real happy that you got the stuff. You turn around and then the enemies are respawned again. And now you have seen this on other maps, so when you go into a map, you know that I have to fight 5 enemies. No, wait, I have to fight 7 enemies, because I have to fight enemies again. And just the thought of me having to go through 7 fights it does something psychologically with me that makes me go, oh, I don't care, I don't. And it might be that my brain is just wired that way. That when I see that, I go, oh, I hate it, I don't want it, I fucking loathe it. In Final Fantasy, it's not Final Fantasy 10 or like Final Fantasy 7 or any of the older games where you Final Fantasy 9, where you basically where you don't see your enemies. I'm not bothered with it because I know that when I walk through this whole, I don't know how many fights we've done now. For example, we have been slugging through this. We've done probably around 20 fights, probably more even. But I'm not aware of how many enemies I've fought, because I know that I'm just gonna walk around here and I'm gonna get attacked, and that's just the way the game works. I think also because I can't see what enemies I'm about to face, I have no idea what the next fight is. I can't mentally prepare for something that I don't know what it is. But when I see that, oh, it's one of those, oh, I have to fight one of those again, that does something mentally to me that forces me to be like, ugh. But it's not the same in games like, let's say, let's take Elden Ring for example. I walk around in Elden Ring, I see an enemy, because I can still choose to not fight that enemy, right? Not always, sometimes you're forced to, but a lot of times you can be like, oh, I don't want to fight this one. I can run around him, right? I can do my best to run around him and not having to care. Right, I just have to do ordinary baby attacks. Silence any good? I don't know. They're always immune to stuff. Okay, let's see if this is because I survived because of Mighty Guard or because I pressed Y. No, it was Mighty Guard. Okay. We're still fine, but... So Mighty Guard is a good one. Good to know. Because when you throw it up, you see this thing go, but you also see the bubbly things going around you, and to me it's like, okay, does it mean that I only have the bubbly things, or do I have to get something more? But I'm guessing they also throw oh, I need to... You know what we can do here? Instead of like exceeding... I think, hopefully, no encounters also work inside of here. So we are gonna run back. We have a save point over there, but I don't wanna accidentally do it. So we'll go back and go to the save point and just get our gear back, and then we go back to the same place. Oh, it's cheating. No, it's not. I have a no encounter weapon. Shut up. So I'm pretty sure if I would have like seen and spotted all the enemies on this map or running through it, I would probably be like, ugh, yucky as well. So to me, because when I play a Final Fantasy game, I know... Oh. 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 Because when I play a Final Fantasy game, I know what I'm getting into, you know? Or at least I knew the concept. We could do no encounters and just go back to where we were. I don't want to slug through this again. kind of like look through things here while we're at it. Oh, you're cheating! No, I'm not. It's part of the game. I'm still gonna do the... I'm gonna remove the weapon as far as I go back to the place where we were. I still want to check down here real quick. This was just running way back, right? There's nothing over here. Oh yeah, it was. A chest, the chest I already opened up. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to go back to Final Fantasy 13 and like really try to get into that. That whole era, because there are so many people that really loves the game, and I don't want to shit over it too much. I really want to go back with new fresh eyes and see like, okay, is it as bad as I remember it, and why do I think it is bad? I think one of the parts, and I said this before, it's a little bit about the story itself, which I think is kind of... I think it's confusing. It's confusing me, because they're talking about the Fal'Cie and the Lassie, and they don't really... I think they probably do it later on, but they don't... I feel like they don't really tell me what it is. So you have ordinary humans, and we live on Cocoon, and you have another place where you also live. There's different places. People live on this place, and these people don't talk with each other, and they are mean and they are mean, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure where we are in the game at all. We're here, we're there. And then we have the Fal'Cie, the Lassie, and one of them are the monsters that we fight, and also like other types of gem creatures. But also, if I get infected by something, I get a specific mission that I have to do a specific thing, and if I don't do it, I'll turn into a crystal, or after a while, one of those monsters. Something like that. If I don't do this, I'll turn. If I do it, I'll also turn. If I do it right, I'll turn into a crystal. That's it. If I do it wrong, I turn into one of the monsters. I think that's the story. And we have this group of people that have been connected by this thing, and they don't want to turn, and they have their own specific thing. There's like, we have to destroy, but that's the thing, we have to destroy Cocoon, you say, but then I'm like, okay, so what is Cocoon? Is it where we are, or is it the other place? I don't think they really tell me, as far as I've gotten in the game. And I've gotten to the point where it opens up, where you start to help like these angelic mimic things to ascend. I don't know. It's confusing, is all I'm saying. It's like more confusing than it has to be. And I haven't been confused with... Absolutely, Final Fantasy X also has its confusing parts, where they don't explain everything. But it's still comprehensive, in a way that's... I don't think Final Fantasy 13 really... And I think also it's that we're at this spot, and then suddenly we're at this spot, and then we're at this spot, and this spot, and this... And I don't really understand where we are, and where we're going, and how are we... And now we're here, and now we're there, and I don't get a like complete picture of where I am. In Final Fantasy 7, I know we're in the big city. Then we're outside the big city. I can see that we're walking from the big city to this little mountain village, and then we go from there to there to there, and I can see the map in front of me. in here as well as soon as we get the ship. Or we go to all these places and then we get the ship and you get to see the whole map and everything. And maybe we do that in Final Fantasy 13 as well. But it's so late in the game. I'm gonna shut up now. It's there's something about it that like it doesn't work with me, and I'm so interested in like getting to know why is that. Why is it bothering me so much? Because it shouldn't. And I think it is. You know what I think it is? I think I want to like it because it is a Final Fantasy game, and I like Final Fantasy games in general. So I want to like it. I want to be able to like it and say with honesty that I like this specific Final Fantasy game. But for some reason, I can't really say it. Like, even, honest to God, Final Fantasy X2, I like the game because they never lie about what it is. It is a girl power game. Like, the moment the game starts, we know that it's they start off like with like a K-pop moment where Yuna is dancing around on stage, singing a song, and we're like, what the hell happened to Yuna? And then we see Riku, and she's running around in like these beach clothing, and then we see Pain, and we have no idea who the fuck Pain is. It's like really like this tells us that we're a blip blop game. We're not Final Fantasy X where we do the old stuffy Yevon and all the. We're a cool game with our blip blops and we have our K-pop and whatever it is that is happening. Yuna's guns now, and it's over the top, but they never lie about it. It's like from the moment the trailers dropped, they just like, here it is. This is what it is. It's a fun game. We do this and this and that. Get on with the program. And I got on the program and I loved it. But it's not my favorite game. It is not my favorite in my favorite games. Oh! I think we have Mr. Seymour here. Mr. Seymour Guado. Sorry, I want to go through, just read a little bit. Have I gotten everything? I got that chest, I got that chest, I got that chest, that. I think I got all the chests, at least. This is entirely a magic-based fight. Well, who would have thunk? You should take some time to equip each of your characters with any armor to protect against magic. Okay. Okay. I wanna... Bye, Seymour. Good to see ya. Don't wanna see ya. I wanna, like, unequip. Oh, I have his... I said I was going to remove this thing and I didn't. Oops. I want to remove Brotherhood because we don't want that. I forgot it. Because Brotherhood has Water Strike and that's not going to help us at all. We should do other stuff. We have Variable Steel that we can pump up with some cool stuff. Honestly. You already have that stuff. Oh yeah, you don't have fireproof on this one. The question is if we should go like with Fire Eater on this one. Automed Not a Phoenix is good, but since this is a fight that we have more so what should I go with then? We could try Crimson Shield for this one. And then we customize his weapon. What's it called? Where is it? Hello? Variable steel. Right, I don't want to use these stuff. Initiative is pretty good. Dark touch, silence touch. I'm assuming that silence is not going to work on Seymour. Like, a lot of these are not going to work on the boy. We could have magic counter. Strike back after being attacked with magic. That is what we're going to do. An encounter is good, but I don't want to use a teleport sphere for that. We can use magic counter. We are going to get attacked by magic in this one. Okay. Got the double AP stuff. That's Mega Elixirs. We need those to heal, I think. No. Counterattack is also good, but I don't care about that stuff. Strength stuff? Maybe. Zombie strike, zombie touch. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like sometimes, almost always. We could do silence touch. That's gonna take a lot of echo screens, but now we have someone that can do it. We could do dark touch. It's probably not gonna work, but should we do initiative as well? I don't know. Now we have something at least. Okay. Cool. Kumari's weapon. It has that stuff. He has a lot of wards against sleep, silence stuff. That is good. But we probably want to have like that sort of stuff, like fire ward, or I'm assuming. Let's check the guide again. What does it say? Yeah, fire ward and stuff like that. So let's swap it out to be like a little bit more like this, I think. For Waka, yeah, his weapon is fine. We should go with something that is more. Don't we have anything that is like... we don't. And I don't know if we have enough stuff to create it either. I guess we have this one, Pep Talk. It's SOS, Null Shock and Frost, but he needs to get hurt a lot to be able to use those. We have Red Arm Guard, Fire Ward. We could try to customize it. I don't know where it is even. Red Arm Guard. Fire Eater is good, but we could do Water Eater. Silence. I don't want to use up all those stuff. Then we have all that stuff. We could do Haste. That's good. Okay, so we have some stuff with that. Cool. Then we equip Oran. He has Mazamuna. I like his auto med, but maybe we need... You know what? Let's keep his stuff as is. It's fine. Titus has that stuff and that stuff. Yuna has... I think that's her best weapon thus far. And this one is good. Let's do that. Riku. That's fine. Lulu. Cool. Lulu's fine with all that. Okay, cool. We don't have overdrives for all... we have overdrives for all the Aeons, but not all the people. But I think we do fine anyway. Kimari's is up. Waka's is. Oren will charge his during the fight. Yuna is not there, but it's fine. Okay, we have for most people. Cool. Okay, let's do this then. Let's try to beat ourselves. Hello there, Fisk. You vibing? You vibing while I talk shit. We're gonna fight Seymour. Seymour Guado. How you doing, Fisk? Hope everything.
Ever give up?
Hope everything is going well. What I was going to say. Oh, you were playing a little bit with Pigeon before. I couldn't stay, unfortunately. But when I saw that, I came back to the PC and saw that Pigeon had raided out. So I went by and put a lurk on your. But then I didn't say anything. I just did it in silence because I'm a silence boy. You think you can talk? How about sing instead? Oh no. Oh no. Is that a threat? It could be a threat. I don't know how many points you have. Maybe I should have to put so many points. Make that like 30,000 points. Then how about that? Huh? How about that? Mm-hmm.
Sin has chosen me.
Okay, no sing this. It's fine. If you want to do that, that's fine. if you want to do it, I'll sing. I'll do that. It's part of the redeem list. I was looking through the redeem list. It was like a lot of these things are kind of fun. Some of this I might remove after a while if it gets annoying. I don't know what that would be. If people would like, so we have the drop it one for weapons and stuff like that. That could be like really annoying. So we'll see. We'll see.
I am one.
If you have the best weapon in something and they like drop it, and I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, no, I can do it if you give me money. If you give me money, I drop it.
With sin forever.
What are you?
Immortal.
What are you talking about? You're with sin
Sin
forever.
just absorbed you.
I will learn to control it from within. I have all the time in the world.
I don't think so.
Since you were gracious enough to dispose of Yunalesca, the only means of destroying sin is forever gone. Now nothing can stop us.
Well, we can.
I'm tired of Seymour
By all means, try.
and his bullshit.
You should thank me. Your death means your father's life.
Did Titus just bolt? He's like, bye, son. Okay, so this, there are things in the back. Tells us that he's gonna do a fire-based attack next time. By the way, I'm vibing to this song. I forgot about this one. Yeah, we're gonna lower your magic, son. You're immune? Well, fuck that. Can I destroy your things behind you? This song is bomb. It's fire, man. Okay, can I destroy the discs? I can target them, but should I? Oh, he casts 4 spells every turn? Damn, son. Will be weak against the opposite element, so if I choose Lulu here, I can do some real damage on him. whole list here of things. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to do some thinking here. Can we destroy the discs? You know what? I don't want to do the discs. Let's do this on him first. Okay. Fuck you! God, this song is bomb. I feel like he's gonna attack us. We need, I think Titus can eat. Titus eats fire for lunch. Let's do energy rain. Should we try to destroy these things? I don't want to waste the attack. Let's do it. Okay, out of range. Fuck you. Okay, well then, do it on him. Honestly, I think this song is only on this boss in this whole game. Might be wrong about that. Oh yeah, he does it 4 times. Yeah, so I wanna, whenever he does that with fire, I want Titus, Lulu. Good on you, Titus. Okay, let's do an armor break. Heck yeah. You know what? Oh, honestly, he was not that strong unless he has a 2nd level. Can we just triple fall on you? We can, but you're immune. Okay.
But there is no salvation for a damned.
And I do Ultima.
Rest in peace in eternal darkness.
No thank you, sir. Haha, I didn't do an Hestega, bitch. Okay, look. Really? Are you dead now? Oh, wow. Really? Okay. This is interesting. Some meteor storms here recently said it is interesting to see someone play the game that is trying the end game but hasn't leveled as much. I have been. Not like I have like crazy amount of AP, but I've been doing quite a lot of grinding off stream. We're not nearly as strong as we could be, but we're definitely pretty strong. And we just beat Seymour with like... I used no Aeons on this one. Just to clarify. Then again, he might have a second level.
Now, Yuna, send him.
Right.
I might be cocky too soon. Dance, Yuna, dance. The music is going away. That means that he's dead.
So, it is you, after all, who will send me.
The bop is going away. I hate it. I'm sad.
But even after I am gone, Spira's sorrow will prevail.
Everyone will still be sad. Because I didn't get to kill them. They would have been happy if they were dead.
Be right behind you.
That's the core belief that I have as a villain. If everyone's dead, they will be happy. I don't think that's how it works, dude. Maybe. Sure. I have so many good stuff now that I don't know what's the best or not. Can I move backwards or will I fight him again? I don't mind fighting him again because his music was bomb. Oh. How many level 3? I only have like... I have 6 level 3s. Okay, well, then I open this one. No, it's fine. I'll take it. I can take that. Special Sphere. Activates a special node already used by ally. Okay. I feel like that should be used for, like, Yuna or something, maybe? Who do we want? Wait. People have... No, auto life is a spell. Okay, let's see if we could... we try to use it. Special Sphere. We have use, we have lock, we have steal, kill for guild, copycat, jinx. I want to go and see... I don't think... Auron doesn't flee. No. People flee from Auron. Yeah, I don't think it's applicable to magic. Then I don't think it really matters at this point. Let's skip it. Let's skip it. Oh. I don't even get to see the stage that it was on. I just instantly teleport in here. Okay, yeah, I remember this place. I feel like we're getting really close to the spot where it's like going to be like the last save point. 10 fiends still seek eternal repose. Okay. Guess I have to kill them then. Silence! I kill you. Because I'm at a point where I'm doing kind of a lot of damage. Yeah, so that's, I think also that's the problem with the... That's, okay, if we're going to talk about the problems of Final Fantasy X. So, oh, hello, sir. So, they do talk a lot about... that technically you don't have to go and do all the end game stuff. You can just go straight to the end boss stuff from where you are. And I honestly, I think that maybe you should. That you should like create 2 save files. One where you go and do the, like, defeat Sin and see what happens with the game. And then you have one where you go off and do all the things you find. You find anima, you find all the aeons, you find the best weapons and all that. Because the fights we've been doing thus far, as like end game content, we have kind of been breezing through. Which makes me feel too powerful. And it doesn't make me afraid of anything. Then again, if you go right away, you'll probably have a hard time, but don't overlevel, is what I'm saying. Do one say where you don't overlevel and go do the end game content, and then you do one where you do overlevel and try to beat all the other baddies. Because if you think about it, if the Dark Aeons would attack Sin, Sin be screwed. He would shake in his little booties. You know? I kind of like that. I saw there was someone making a video of I think it was Elden Ring bosses fighting each other. Like if the Elden Ring bosses fought each other, which one would win at the end of it? I thought it was an interesting thing to see. I don't remember who won. To be honest, I don't know if they probably didn't put everyone in it, but yeah. Gotta look that up again. I don't even remember who made the video. I just saw it and I would go, oh, that's cool. So my point is, it would be interesting if you would do the same thing with this game and see which bosses would take out which bosses and who is the actual the real bad boy. Okay, so that felt like it was going to be really scary. And then it wasn't. And now I'm sad. Maybe I should get Yuna in here. Sure, it's scary, but it's not scary. Oh, do the stretch. So, okay, at the time here, we have a little bit more. Trying to think how far we are and at what point. If we can defeat Sin today, or if we just have to do as much as we can today, and then we'll do another stream where we'll try to get that big old boy dead. That thing's sad. Get 10 fiends needs to die. I can do that. I can do that like real good. Like not just good, like real good. But yeah, we've been doing this game so much. I honestly feel it kind of feels good that we're gonna get to a point where we like finish the game as is. The story mode is done, and then I can like do some off screen grinding, and then just go back to the late game stuff and fight some of the bad bosses when we actually have like really strong characters. And I'm saying like get all the things, like get them so strong that it's like ridiculous. I think honestly, I think I want to go back to when I go back to a more regular schedule. I think I want to do like one game a day. Like Mondays could be Final Fantasy Day for anyone who's interested in that, and then like Wednesday could be whatever it is. So I don't know about. So we'll see how we do with Skyrim, because Skyrim is a good game, but it's a big game. Hello? Okay. I didn't think about it when I started up, that it's like, hello. that game is like really something you just sink your teeth into. But then again, I do want to play like other games like that as well, like the Fallout games. Maybe not games. Let's say Fallout. I could do Fallout 4. I could do Fallout New Vegas. Fallout 3 is okay. Now people are gonna be mad at me that I'm saying that Fallout 4 is better than Fallout 3. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the game is old as well. New Vegas works. It has its charm, I guess. But how about Fallout? But those games are old, and I'm not old. So the first Fallout and Fallout 2, they're more of a... You see everything from above, right? You walk around with your character more like... I mean, that could be fun, but I don't know. It's not really the type of games that I'm into. I like... Let's throw away Glorious Shield. We don't need it. Or do we? This one is worse. We'll throw that away. I'm young and I still play him. You have an old soul, Fisk. That's what that is. I could try him out, absolutely. But there's certain types of games that I'm having a little bit hard time with. For example, so I haven't played The Witcher 3 to completion. It's something that I want to do because I like the Witcher series. I've never played like any of the games to completion at all. Let's say it like that. But I like to think that I like the Witcher series. Anywho, I tried out Witcher 1. What I was gonna say. And because I was like, it could be fun to just see the story in it. But it is so old that I couldn't really cope with it. I came to the first village. I played to the part where you go to the first village, and then I was like, I can't. It's too old. It's too clunky. And I get that it was probably a really good game at its time, at its peak. But I'm like, I could play Fortnite instead. I'm not playing Fortnite either, but and I think that's just probably because we're so used to the flashy games. Like I'm sitting here playing a game that is from the PS2 era, but it looks a little bit better. I think Witcher 1 is newer than Fallout 3. Then they fucked up, if that's the case. I mean, Fallout 3 is still, you run around, well, honestly. I gotta think about this. I had it backwards about Fallout 3, 1 year older. It's just 1 year older? Really? Wow, that is interesting. No, other way. Fuck no, other way. Wait. Which one is older? The other way. The Witcher 1 is older. That's amazing to me. Look, I gotta look it up. Witcher 1. No, this is not the one I'm talking about. Which one am I talking about? Steam? Oh. So I'm talking about... I have the games, let's see now. Is it this one? It must be. Yeah, it's this one. But it was... Because Witcher 2 is pretty like... It's okay looking. It's not as open as Witcher 3, right? Witcher 3 has like its whole world open. I don't know. I tried it, but it was so clunky. Am I having a fever dream? I could have a fever dream. Because I'm looking at the pictures here. Okay. Wait. So in my head canon, it looked way worse than this. But you're right, it looked like this. I think it was the mechanics of it. That felt really weird to me. Really clunky mechanics. You have to like... But yeah, it doesn't look so bad as I remember it. Maybe I didn't click in the enhanced version. Make it look good instead of bad. Maybe I played the bad version. But yeah, I think it was the style of the game, how you fought, that didn't like mesh with me. Or something about that. Witcher 1 was 2007 and Fallout 3 was 2008. Wow, really? But Witcher 1 was made by a small company back then. Fallout was made by a big company. Yeah, you can really tell that. So I think the thing with it is that when you're fighting stuff, it's not like this. It's not like you... Well, this is turn-based. It kind of feels turn-based. It's not... Yeah. The combat was trash, but it was made by... They would play with only a mouse, basically. Yeah, and I did that. I tried to play with a mouse. Because he does, like, his swinging attack, and I have to, like, click at a certain point. And I was trying to get into it, but I don't know. It felt weird because it was action-oriented, but still... It was not. But I could get back into it. Then, like, how does Fallout 3 look? What is my mind? Sometimes my mind is telling me stuff that is not correct. I know the Fallout 3 looks kind of clunky compared to... Well, it doesn't, though. Let's see now. So Fallout 3. So these are like in-game pics. I mean, yeah, the dog looks like it has some problems. But in general... And I mean, New Vegas looks kind of the same, even though it's like other stuff. Yeah, this doesn't look so bad. But what about Fallout 2? Yeah, so Fallout 2 is more of a, you look from it above the whole thing, and I'm guessing Fallout 1 is the same, right? I guess that could be fun. He's old. Cough, cough. Fallout 3 New Vegas aged surprisingly well. It did, actually. And what's fun with New Vegas is that... Isn't there like mods now that make it look kind of like Fallout 4? These are mostly from the original game, but I think there are mods, like basically this is a video, but that basically says that you can like mod it to look a little bit better. I mean, you could do that with most games, I guess, but still. But is oldie but a goldie? It is. And I don't know, I like Fallout 4... No, Fallout New Vegas. I would actually say that that's the better game. To be fair, I think... Because I've never finished Fallout 4. I have tried many times. I've started it up. I've done some of the things. But I've always get to a certain point in the game where I'm like... I can't. I don't know. It's too much. It's too much world. And I never got that when I played Vegas or the third one. I don't know what it is about it. There's something that takes me out of it. I don't know. Let's take this one. That's fine. We'll see. It's also fun to try out older games as well. I am gonna try to do the Final Fantasy stuff, so... And I think, honestly, I'm gonna enjoy the games that are more like this. Because I can still sit and talk. And stuff is happening on the screen, but it's not actively happening. All the games that will have me acting this in real time are gonna mess with my head. Because then you have to focus on the game. You're like, oh, people are riding. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I don't know. Oh. That's also like turn-based or turn-based with ATB gauge. I think honestly ATB gauge is like it is turn-based still. I can't like it's turn-based with a little bit of flair. Because the ATB gauge would be like, instead of like Titus getting his turn right away here, we would have to wait 5 seconds and then he gets his turn. But still, we don't do anything. This boy is still gonna stay still, right? I don't know. You can complain about everything. I don't wanna. I have not been counting how many enemies I've defeated. They said defeat 10. So we go through the gauntlet, then we can run back with the no encounter weapon. We can try to open that damn box. Right, I can choose to go into Riku's tree or continue. Where am I? Where? Alright. Me remember playing FF7 back in the olden days. The olden days 2014. I am thinking. I've been playing through it a lot of times. I did. So first time I played it, I was 7. I didn't understand English, so I couldn't play it really. And the second time, I think I was like, let's say 10, 11, something. I did kind of play it, but didn't really understand the story of it. And then again at like 13, 14. And what was that? How old am I? That was 2... 2004? Yeah, 2004. Damn, I'm old. You can think I'm a grandpa. It opens up. Wow. And it gave me an elixir. Wow. 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 So yeah, I think 2004. It's a long time ago. It's gonna be interesting to play games that are a little bit more active on stream. I mean, I've been playing Subnautica. But I think that a lot of the games I've played have been either turn-based or like The Devil in Me and all those games. Those are like basically movies, and then I act when stuff is happening. When I get to choose stuff. And it's a little bit easier, but it's gonna be interesting to play like more action-oriented games. Like I would love to play, say, Kingdom Hearts or something like that. But there's a lot of button mashing in that, and having to like stay active in what is actually happening in the scene. So it could be a little bit overwhelming, I guess. Then again, people play shooters. I was worried my brain would overload. It's probably gonna be fine. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! You are hurty. Oh yeah. Ooh. A friend of mine apparently had a video that got 37,000k. Cool. What's the video about? Oh yeah. She does I gotta shout her out here. Just because. Ellen Terry does things on Instagram. Ellen Terry does things. She does stuff about books, manga, unboxing, stuff like that. Apparently she had a video that gone pretty viral. Cool. 37k. More on that later. It's good to see. She has not really been trying to make it anything special. She's just been posting stuff because it's fun. So it's good to see that she got a video that actually popped off. I want him to be able to see. I drop. Mr. Rico. Almed potion. Muggy says. Dark attack. Go to sleep, little baby. Stop breathing. Are we done? Oh, okay, cool. I forgot that he had the petrify attack, and I was like, are we done for? Is this it? Are we gonna die? But apparently we're fine. Goodbye. I don't like that stone. It's bad business. See, I don't think we're gonna be able to like fight Sin today. This whole going through all the stuff beforehand took a little bit more time than I expected. So we probably do the end game Sin stuff. I don't know if I stream tomorrow. Depends on. Maybe. It would be fun to stream tomorrow as well. It depends on a little bit. Have I been... Did I come from over there? I don't know where I am and what I'm doing. Goodbye. So this is summer break, so we're trying to hang out and do stuff and be outside in the real world a little bit. You know? But today's been kind of bad weather, so we've just been inside. We've like been binging Supernatural since forever. You know what? No, I don't care about those. But like, we're almost last season. We have one more episode, and then we're at last season. It's fun because I haven't seen this far yet. I had seen like to this season, but not the last of it. Can I go down there? Oh no! Silence you, wench. Why is he a wench? I don't know. You gotta ask him. Enough. Hello? Oh. Oh. Money, eh? Hello. Okay, cool. Don't mind if I do. So I have some family coming down this week. So I think from it's Monday today, so Tuesday. We're gonna come here tomorrow, but I don't think we're gonna hang out tomorrow because they have been traveling from far, far away. And so maybe we'll hang out with them. We're gonna hang out with them Thursday and Friday. They're gonna be doing other stuff in the city as well, so we might hang out with them other days as well. HP's where there's gonna be a little bit of stuff like that happening, so I'm not gonna be able to stream as much as I would like to. But I think maybe tomorrow I could get a stream as well. We'll see about that. Depends on the weather and what we feel like we're gonna do. If it's like bathing weather, then we're probably gonna go out and take a dip somewhere. We haven't really been to any good dipping spots. We don't have good spots around where I live. We have to go by car for like at least 20 minutes, half an hour to get to like a good position, so it's kind of the worst part of where we live. I guess there's one place that's like, it would be like 10-15 minutes away. But since it's so readily available, everyone's there, so... And it's also not that great. It's kind of bad. The water quality kind of sucks. It's not really a lake either. It's more of a smaller smaller lake. What's it called? No, it's not a river. It's more of a, you know, the smaller rivers. We call them å in Sweden. Enough. So it's a space smaller. And the water quality is usually pretty shit because apparently there are farmers that live like over a bit of ways. So there's a bunch of like manure for some reason happening that gets into the water, and then like the water gets like bad because of that. Yeah, so you can't really bathe in it. So if you want better water quality, you have to go like a little bit out. Like 20 minutes since that bad, but still, if you don't have a car, you're kind of screwed. You can take the bus, but you have to like... What? That thing killed me. Almost. Wait. How is it my turn if it ambushed me? Yo, yeah, because he has first attack, whatever. That guy is gonna fuck me. And not in a good way. I think we're gonna... Can we go? We can. Let's go. Bye. I don't like those guys. Those are bad business. Let's do formation and like or ender again. Cool. Hello? I should do no encounters and run back now because I've killed 10 fiends. We've been kind of fighting a lot now, so let's do no encounters, run back and open some stuff and see where we end up. It is Titus. That's the one. God, I love no encounters. So I have been beating up a bunch of enemies now, so it should be fine, right? Open sesame. But this is also like, for example, yeah, the Fiend's now free to release the Seal of Yevon. So this is a good example of like, okay, so if you want this box, you have to... Okay, fuck you. I have to fight a certain amount of fiends and then I can get through. Well, fuck you, guy. Fuck you. Can I... Oh, okay, cool. I know I still have the no encounter weapon on, but I kind of want to like see what's happening here. I'm wondering if this is the last save point. I think it could be. Okay. Let's look at the time. So I don't think we're gonna be able to do all of it tonight. I'm sorry. What? Who are you? Levitated then. This is not a good weapon. It sounds cool, but it has SOS over. Wait, SOS overdrive. I guess I should throw it away. Let's do it like that then. Okay, sorry. Can I get back up again? So I have the no encounter weapons now because I don't want to encounter anything because I just want to explore a bit to see what happens here. But yeah, I think just looking at that, I feel like this looks like the last save point, but I'm not sure. But there's one point where it's like, this is the last point before you fight Sin. After this, you can't go back to your save. So if you want to do... if you want to do everything that you feel like you need to do, go do that first. Okay. What are you hiding from me here? Okay, I can fall down there. Okay. Cool. Okay, well. Let's go back to the beginning then. It said something about this many enemies needs to be felled. And then you can open the door. So we can do that. And then we can go back to the save file. Save. And then I think we call it for the night. Because we can still... Yeah, we need to fight 4 fiends still. And let's see if it's any fiends or if it's like they want me to fight special kinds of fiends. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Who you want me to fight? Who you want me to fight?
No problem.
Triple foul, motherfucker. He went to sleep, and then I woke him. How rude. Dog Buster. Delay Buster. Booyah. Let's look now if it's... because it could be like it is 4 enemies in total that I need to... Damn it. Yeah, it's just fiends in total that needs to go down. So 3 more fights and then we get in there. Then there's gonna be another gate that says, oh, you haven't killed 15 more, what the fuck? And then I'm gonna be sad and we're gonna cry. We're gonna have a special time together and then we will have awkward moment. We don't know where to look. We're not gonna look each other in the eye. You know, it's like when you're in the bus and trying to like, oh, you try to leave, but you can't really because you have to inconvenience someone else to get off the bus, and it's kind of awkward, and you know, it's gonna be like that. It doesn't have to be, but I'm not the one making the rules. This is like, huh? Oh no. Oh no no. No no no. No no no.
Live and let live.
You're not gonna be one of the fiends. No no no. I'll fight the exact same one again. I'm like, no, don't do it. So to me, these are 3 fiends, right? These should count, but I'm guessing it's gonna count the fights themselves and not the fiends. Even though it says 3 fiends. Those count as 1, I'm guessing. No, they didn't. Cool. I thought they were gonna be assholes about it. Motherfucker! Really? I was joking. I was making a fun pun. Ahaha. They really did that. Oh my god. Okay. Nah, bruh. We can do it, but not tonight. Heck no. We do no encounters. Run back to save point. We threw up the things. So I think that beyond that save point is the point of no return, and after that we go into like a series of boss fights, I guess it is. And I want to do that when I feel like I don't have the stress away. I don't have to have to quit now, but I don't want to like have to stretch it through. So I think it's better to leave it for another playthrough. I can try to fight the 14 fiends off stream just because fuck that. So we don't have to do that on stream. We can look at honestly, we can look at one of the older save files I have. Wait, I wanna go there, but I also wanna go over there. Okay, let's go. Let's go over there first. Save there. So the save file looks like that. If we go to one of my older save files here. Yeah. So let's see now. Oh, damn. We've been doing 79 hours in this game. In my older one, which I did 2019, we did 54 hours, or I did 54 hours. So we're probably stronger in this one than we are in that one. But yeah, I think let's look at it. This is the same day, just a little bit. So this one is probably before we go and do any of the sin fights, and this is we've done some of the sin fights, and now we're at the point of no return. So yeah, that's the one. This is the last save point before we go and do all the sin fights. The last sin fights. So I feel like it's a good spot to stop for tonight. And I'm going to try to come back tomorrow. Not sure when exactly. Probably an evening stream as well, I would say. Depending on the weather. If it's gonna be like bad weather, Then maybe a day stream. Let's see now. No, tomorrow's gonna be. It's not gonna be bad weather, but it's gonna be like no sun and kind of like eh. It's gonna be raining during the night, so yeah, maybe night. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's just you and me, Fisk. That's fine. Well, here on Twitch anyway. I don't know how we're doing on Kick. I don't know how we're doing on YouTube. It doesn't really say, so I cannot be sure. But if we want to, we can find someone to give a little bit of raid to. If there's someone out there that we let's see, in a raid channel. Who we got? We start by the follow button. Who we got is online and we follow. We have a couple of people here. Okay. Sure. Let's search for Final Fantasy as well, just to see whoever we got. So sometimes there are some people playing, sometimes there are not. I don't know. You know what? Let's go to someone we know. Who do we have? Who do we know? Who do we have? Mad is playing Life is Strange. Who else we got? We could go over to Mad. Right? We could go over to Mad. Are you tired, Fisk? You dead? Let's go over to Mad Locust Rising. He is playing Life is Strange double exposure. He has 4 viewers currently. It is not Final Fantasy, but I don't think it matters. Let's go over there. But before that, just gotta say, if anyone's still here on YouTube or if anyone's hanging out on Kick, CaptainHaasy is my name. I have YouTube, I have Kick, I have Twitch, I have Instagram, I have TikTok, I have all the things. CaptainHaasy with double A's on all the places. Probably online tomorrow. Maybe online tomorrow. I'm not sure. If anyway, otherwise you'll find me in someone's chat, someone else's Twitch chat, hanging around. Go check out Fisk as well, Fiskerson. Fiskerson. I haven't given you a shout out today, but then again, I think it's only you here and me here. Let's do it. We gotta make a little bit of an effort, you know? There we go. Join us in liking Fiskerson, because we like Fiskerson. Anyway, we're gonna jump over now. Raid. Good. I think I need a good sleep. I'm tired. Anywho, thank you so much for watching, and I see ya when I'm raiding. I'm raiding! How we doing? Can we do it? We can do it. We have 3 viewers? Cool. Let's read it out. Who we're raiding to? We're raiding to Mad Locust Rising. Whoop. Oops. That's not it. That's it.
Not yet. First,
Hey.
I want to take a look at the,
CaptainHaasy, welcome in.
CaptainHaasy rated him stream with 3 viewers.
How was the stream?
A lot of music. What's happening?
Hell yeah. Oops.
Hola.
There we go. Hell yeah.
How you
Final
doing?
Fantasy 10 Nice. That's old school. I actually have that game on my PS2. 1 second.
Cool. Fisk singing out. Gonna drop my shots here. There we go. He went away. He left. Mad Locust Rising, everybody. Yeah, he does what does he do? He does a bunch of games, I think. I know he does.
Hell yeah.
He's from Denmark.
Good old classic.
Ooh,
Final Fantasy X.
nice.
Good times. That brings back memories. Hope you had a good time. Hell yeah.
He was good
Ah,
at.
used to love playing Final Fantasy. Back in the PlayStation 1 and 2 days. I don't know what happened. I think it was Final Fantasy 13 kinda. The fighting system got weird for me. It wasn't what I was used to. I kinda gave up.
Yeah, I get that.
Hell yeah. 12 was the last one I really played all the way to the end. At the end, nice. Hell yeah.
There we are.
Did you ever figure out the blitzball thing? Because I played it so much that eventually all the other teams, they kept getting better and better and better. And no matter what I did, my characters leveled up half as fast. So it became impossible to win in the end. It was really weird.
Never thought about
To
that.
begin with, I was leveling pretty decently, and then all of a sudden, almost nothing at all. But the other teams, they were still leveling like crazy. Hell yeah.
Face. This is his
Maybe I
face.
just played it too much, because I did play it a lot. Half my, maybe not half, but at least a third of the playtime I had, that was on
We
Blitzball.
are gonna hang out with Mad Locust Rising. This is his face. This is his tag. Go check him out. He's a cool dude. He plays a lot of different games. Right now he's playing Life is Strange Chapter 1. No, Chapter 2. First playthrough. Yeah, and you'll catch me whenever I'm online, because I don't know when I'm online. Tomorrow, maybe. Anywho, if anyone's still here, I gotta say, I gotta go, because I'm tired. And we'll see ya when I see ya, which is maybe tomorrow. Bye!